In this video, I'll show you how to do a t-test between two data sets. So assume you have done 2 trials of experiment and these are the values you measured. So let's first find the mean using the average function, and then their standard deviation using the standard deviation function. Use the .s for the sample one. And then to find the uncertainty for doing the confidence interval, let's find the t-value. You can either look up in the t-table, or you can find it using Excel. So t-value, you can use the t dot inverse dot 2t, and the probability, if for 95% you have to write it as 1 minus 0.95, and the degree of freedom is mu, which is the number of observations. In our case it's 5, so 5 minus 1, and this is the t-value. So your uncertainty in the data is equal to the t-value, and press F4 to make this a constant. Okay, multiplied by your standard deviation divided by the square root of the total number of observations, so 5. That's your uncertainty. So your 95% confidence interval, the low value and the high value is the following. The low value is going to be the mean minus the uncertainty, and the high value equal to the mean plus the uncertainty. Okay, and then you can just copy this formula across to do the same for trial 2. You can see that the mean values are different, but are they statistically different? We'll have to do a t-test to compare them and find the answer. So you can go to the data tab, and then you can use the data analysis toolbox to do a t-test. If you do not have this over here, you have to enable it. Click on File, go to Options, go to Add-ins, and then click on the bottom Manage Add-ins and click on Go. And make sure this first toolbox is selected. Okay, the check mark is present. Click OK, and then you should see the data analysis toolbox over here. So click on it and select the last t-test option, the 2 sample assuming unequal variance. Click OK, and then select your ranges. So variable 1 is, these are the 5 data points, and then variable 2, these are the 5 data points, and yeah, make sure you do not select the labels. And you can set your confidence levels over here. So if you're looking at 95% confidence level, you can set this to be 0.05, and by default the hypothesized mean difference is 0. Click on OK, and this will do the t-test analysis between your 2 trials. It'll give you the same mean values that you calculated over here, and the second row is the variance. The way you read this chart is the following. You look at one way is to look at the p-value. If this value is less than 0.05, then you can state that there is a significant difference in the means. But since this value is above 0.05, you can state that there is no significant difference between the means. Okay, with that confidence level. Another way to look at this is by comparing the t-statistics with the t-critical for the two-tail. So if this the absolute of this value is less than the t-critical, then there is no significant difference between the mean. Okay, so the mean difference, the null hypothesis holds, which is that the mean difference is 0. If this value happens to be higher than the t-critical, then you can clearly state at 95% confidence that there is a significant difference between the means. Okay, and yeah, that's it. Hope this helps.